Thanks, Mike. I'm here at the Ottawa Academy for Mixed Martial Arts in Canada, one of 5 locations across the city that offers training in mixed martial arts. But is there a future for enthusiasts of this controversial sport? Mixed martial arts, or MMA for short, has had a difficult time finding acceptance in Canada, only being decriminalized in June of 2013. The sport, which combines wrestling, kickboxing, jiu-jitsu, and taekwondo, is dangerous to be sure, but that hasn't stopped people like Dylan Stuckless, an amateur light heavyweight, from dreaming of professional MMA glory. Stuckless fights at events hosted by local promoters Heroes Combat League. These events see nearly 30 competitors perform for an audience of several hundred, 3 times a year. But Quebec promoters Hybrid Combat Promotions are seeking to put an end to that, for now.
See, the thing is, I think for anyone though, it's like when you try any sport, you're not going to just jump into the NHL, you know? You're not going to go up against the world's elite. It's even like in military training, you know? They don't just throw you out on the battlefield.
In Section 83 of Canada's original criminal code, it stated that pretty well any combat competition that wasn't boxing was illegal. However, in 2013, that code was amended by Bill S-209, which allowed for several other combat competitions to occur. More importantly, it gave provinces the authority to regulate those competitions.
So there needs to be more regulations, and everyone needs to be on the same page, so you don't jump into a professional fight and you're used to fighting with pillows on your hands.
We both love MMA, martial arts in general, and I wanted to kind of propose to her in a way that represented that, so we kind of chose both her on the mats, and I definitely think it helps our relationship training together. It's a lot of fun. It's very different than most couples, I guess, but yeah, it's a rush, it's a thrill.
But that bill, although it included professional MMA competitions, failed to mention amateur contests. As well, the actual act of appointing an official commissioner to enforce rules and regulations was largely overlooked. Quebec promoters have therefore decided to ban all amateur competitions until a commissioner is selected and everything is explicitly legalized. But promoters in Ontario say they're doing just fine without it. So is it a knockout or foul? The Ontario Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Sport has left it up to local police to give their approval, which, considering that they're happily on duty at every event, it seems that amateur MMA enthusiasts will get the upper hand.